Katelyn, let me ask you, when you were putting this routine together, did you ever have any sense that it might resonate like this?
The goal of this routine, because last year's went viral as well, but it was a whole different wave of people. We wanted to incorporate more joy and more intricate dance. So, I mean, that was really it, but we had no idea it would reach this amount of people.
Now, when it did, what kind of reaction, response did you hear from people?
I heard a lot of comments about how joyful the routine was and how happy it made people, and to see gymnastics in such a positive light and kind of bringing it out of what you've seen in media for the past couple years has been one of the biggest things, I think.
Yeah, it's amazing, especially with all we've heard about gymnastics. And I know your career in gymnastics, it's been quite a road for you. You were in elite gymnastics for a long time. You've been outspoken about what that was like for you. What was it like specifically being an elite gymnast?
I think the culture and environment that I was put in at such a young age stifled my joy, my voice, and kind of me taking ownership of my own life. So it felt like everything that I was doing was for the people around me, my parents, my coaches, my fans. So it was kind of like I lost my sense of self through it all and had no idea who I was even.
Was it in what people said to you, how you were treated? Tell us about that.
I was, honestly, I was body shamed a lot during this time, being told things like, I look like an elephant, or I look like I swallowed a pig. And I was also, it's kind of like, so I gave up school during this time. Basically, I was homeschooled and training 7 hours a day, and we would get kind of like punishments, like we'd have to go do 50 leg lifts or 10 rope climbs if we'd fall on anything. And it's not hard work that ever was like scary or pressure, because as a young athlete, that's kind of inevitable what we're doing, but it's just being pushed in a negative way versus a positive way, and having positive effects that, because we all want it. The Olympics is the goal always, so we probably want it more than the coaches, but they put our bodies on the line every single time.
What changed for you at UCLA?
I came to UCLA and I was still pretty broken mentally, more than I thought. And it took Miss Val kind of noticing that and recognizing that to take me in and really build that trust with me. So
Miss Val's your coach.
And putting me, yeah, Miss Val's my coach. So she kind of took me to lunch, and we talk about everything besides gymnastics, letting me know that she cared about me more than an athlete and as a human being instead. And she really encourages my entire team to express ourselves all uniquely and fully, and find our passions outside of the sport, which has helped me alleviate the pressures of trying to be that perfect gymnast that doesn't exist ever. So even though that perfect 10 was a thing, it's not that it was perfect. It was just that, that was one of my best routines, or it was, we strive for excellence versus perfection.
I know you're not out, like I say, you're outspoken about gymnastics. With everything that's going on with USAG, the changes at the top, the scandal with Larry Nassar, all of that, with what you're seeing, what does it make you think about gymnastics today on that level?
The most important thing is putting the athlete first and making sure that there is open communication for athletes to be able to talk to their coaches, and athletes to be able to talk to their parents, and everyone listens to what the athlete's saying. Because as you can see, these are the repercussions of everything that USAG didn't do before.
Well said, well said. I hope they can reach out to you as well to try to get some advice on how to move forward, because I think you're a great beacon of light for the sport. And thank you for joining us.
Thank you.